Hello everybody. I am posting up the link real fast. And then I will get started. Okay. Almost ready. And I can talk about what I will be doing today. Okay. Hopefully that posted. Okay, perfect. All done with that. So I'm gonna get started. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. We just got back from the beach a couple days ago, so things have been crazy around here. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use our Moodstruck Minerals pigment powder eyeshadows. If you do become a presenter, you get the 4 that I have, which are Beautiful, Sexy, Confident, and Corrupted. There are more colors. See, these are actually all the colors. These are like the shimmery colors. These are the matte colors. And that's, I think, 34 colors. And you can either do these dry with a dry brush or a wet brush. Dry, it's going to be like a softer, more natural look. And wet is going to be like super pigmented, and that's why it's called the Minerals Pigment Powder. Normally, you would apply this with our Deluxe eye brush, and that's more, it's like a rounded, like flat brush. It's kind of like this brush, which is the angled shadow brush, but it's rounded and it's more compact, so that's good to use with that. But since I only have this one for right now, I'm going to be using this one and just a random other brush that I have that I've owned for a while. So let's get started. I am going to start off by applying our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. I've done all my other makeup except for this, so I'm just going to take a little bit of our primer. We don't need a whole lot. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and underneath. And the other eye. And I'm just going to let this set for just a second. And while that happens, I'm going to get my, I'm going to wet my brush because I'm actually going to be using these shadows with a wet brush today. It's going to make it more pigmented. You don't have to do it as pigmented. I honestly think that especially Beautiful is a really nice color just with, see, you can see this one is just a really nice color on its own without the wetness of the brush, but to show you better, I'm going to use a wet brush. So I'm just going to wet the angled shadow side of our angled shadow and sponge brush duo really quickly. Okay, so it is now wet. It doesn't need to be like soaking wet. But okay, so what we're first going to do is I'm going to take the color Beautiful with my wet shadow brush, and I'm going to apply this on the lid. This is just going to go all over your lid. And on to the other side. And if as you're doing this, your brush naturally starts to get less wet, you can definitely wet your brush again, because it's going to happen, especially if you're using a powdery shadow. It's definitely going to get wet, so it's definitely going to get dry again. So if you need to, you know, wet it again. That way you can still use it and get that pigment. And next, I am going to use the shade Confident, and I'm going to take my brush in, and this is going to go right here in your crease. Cool. You do have to be a little bit more careful when you're using a wet brush, because it can be hard to apply the color directly where you want it. And then for the next color, after you've blended this into, actually, let me darken this up a little bit more. But after you have blended this into the into your crease, I am actually going to use another brush. This is just one that I have had for a while, and it's just like this. It's like an eyeliner brush. It's like a flat eyeliner brush. And I'm going to also get this wet. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take the color Corrupted, the black shade, and just get some of the product on there. And you're just going to line your eye however you want. Honestly, I usually only go from here to here. Actually, I'll probably try something different today. I did not get this brush as wet as I did with the other colors, just because I found that this one actually kind of looks better when you using it as an eyeliner and it's dry. It kind of makes it more smoky and not so, it doesn't bleed. That's what I'm looking for. The color doesn't bleed as much when you are applying it. Whereas if I tried to apply this right now with a wet brush, it would probably be hard for me to keep the product where I want it. And I'm actually going to do a cat eye. So just bring it up and drag it down. But yeah, if you think that you like how it looks better with the wet brush, it's just really based on personal opinion. I really like Beautiful with the wet brush, and I also like it with the dry brush. So really, it's just how you personally feel about it. Because I know some people aren't crazy about using wet eyeliner brushes, and I can definitely understand that. It can be harder to apply the product if you're not used to using wet brushes when you are applying your eyeshadow. And then next, I'm actually not going to wet the brush for this one, but I'm going to take the sponge side of our angled shadow and sponge brush, and I'm going to take the color Sexy, and it's just that really light shimmery color, and I'm going to apply it right under the brow bone. I really like this as a brow color. It's kind of like, it not only has like this really sparkly like white cream look. I don't know if you can't really see it that well on my laptop camera, but it also to me kind of has a little bit of like a pink undertone to it, so I can appreciate that. I love pink, but it's not so bright. It's almost like it's like extremely lighter than a baby pink. It's like a barely there pink. I'm also going to take this and put it in my inner corner. Okay. And let's see. I think I might also go back in with a little bit of Beautiful just to brighten up the color again. And you can apply as little or as less, or more if you want with these pigments. I honestly think some of the colors are better used lightly, while some of the other ones you could honestly just go crazy with. Like Beautiful, I could use that all day, every day. Whereas like Corrupted, you only need a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. So I'm actually, while I'm on here, gonna finish up the look. I'm gonna do some of our 3D fiber lash. So since I'm already on here, why not? And this is an eye look that I would wear on just a regular everyday type of thing. If you're not so crazy about how this looks for an everyday, or if you think it's a little too much for you, I would definitely recommend just doing maybe just Beautiful or Beautiful and Sexy, because those are both pretty light and buildable colors, in my opinion. And I'm gonna do the other eye. If you are interested in seeing me use these colors to do like a more nighttime or a night out look, let me know, because you can definitely use these colors to achieve a more night out appearance instead of the everyday that I did. And that is it for the eyes. In my opinion, with this, I would actually use our lip color Luxe with this. So that's actually what I'm going to put on. Just to show you guys what type of lip color I would pair with an eye look like this. Okay, and that's it. You can see the Corrupted smudged onto my lash line. You can see Beautiful all over the lid. You can see Confident is over here in the crease. And I put the color Sexy under my brow bone and in my inner corner. If you liked it, let me know. If you're interested in getting these powders, the eyeshadow powders, also let me know. Message me, comment on this live stream, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye.